where was like the light bulb moment, like that went over, like, hey, I got to bring this back because I feel like everything's going in a different direction. What happened that made you want to do this?
I mean, it was not in one moment. It was growing, and at some point I was like, I have enough. Because yes, the previous show was never, I don't even want to talk about it anymore, but anyways, the space was always not really clean, and it started becoming too dirty. And then, I mean, they just messed it up. Then it got sold, and then just mismanaging everything, not understanding what we like, turning everyone off, firing the legends behind it. We never get to see. In fact, today I brought all the team in front of the stage because they did an amazing job. So it just started breaking from the heart, and then the results are there now, right? So
it sounds like you were trying to, you started your business with White Hat, right?
Yes.
So you're trying to bring it back to White Hat.
Yeah, I want to make it cool, It got to a point where it was just enough. Like, I mean, if you partake at these things, and I was one of the faces. I was, by the end, one of the biggest faces because I was their top ad everywhere. And I was vlogging, and no one really was vlogging, no? So I made a few vlogs, and kids went, and they told me like, yeah, I went, but it's I saw bad companies having bad practices, and I take responsibility, Like what we're doing even now, like people are gonna watch, and there may be a kid there that is watching this and might make a decision based on what we say. So we have a responsibility, right? And marketers forget that, that we're actually all very powerful individuals because we can get messages in front of millions of people every single day. And if we forget that those numbers behind a screen are actual people, then that's when things can go really wrong. And some people are just blinded by the profits, by the ROIs, and they don't care what they're doing. Although maybe on the other side, you're terrifying a mother, you're scamming a kid, or your friends. So when is it enough? And I think I had this big takeaway at my ayahuasca trip, and I don't want to bother with the details, but the main takeaway was like, do things with love. And actually, when you find to do things with more love, or there's more intention, and you're very intentional about what you put out and what you promote, then you start making better decisions as well, because you realize that, hey, maybe this is not really good, that some people still don't give a fuck, and that's why we don't want them here. And you can make a shit ton of money with White Hat, and honestly, it's much more scalable. Like that's also the other thing. I don't understand these people. They think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make like a quick buck and dip. Okay, yeah, sure. You want the small money and keep the pocket changes. I'm for the big bucks, and that's why I work with 9-figure brands, if not 10 by now, because some grew a lot. And the real money is there. You just keep printing. It's cool to make $10,000 a day, but you know what's cooler? Doing that for years. And you can only do that with White Hat, because I never got fucking banned, and I was able to spend $70 million around that on YouTube. Did I get banned? No. Why? Because I don't rely on shady shit. And that's what people need to, understand. And a lot of us do here. That's why the vibes were so great. But a lot of people don't. And that's a problem. And karma is a bitch, and it's always gonna come back like a boomerang in different ways. So yeah.
Get ready to level your shit up with the LFG show. We travel the globe to bring you heavy hitters from all walks of life. We've been talking some serious business, from the best digital marketers, government contracting experts, to top athletic and celebrity doctors. We've got it all covered. We're talking to guys who've cashed in for billions with a B. And the best thing is, we're just getting started. So hold on tight. We're about to crank it up a notch. Get ready for next level networking and masterminds within the LFG community. Scared money don't make no money or honey. Hit the subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and let's fucking go.